Welcome everyone to HueFin News. Today is August 20th, 2018, and this is our daily cryptocurrency market news analysis. We're here to give you all the news according to the charts. No one else is able to give you this type of analysis the way that we are, without the confusion. We're not here to prolong these videos. Literally, we're here to give you our price predictions according to the price bars and the volume. And again, we've been doing this for quite some time, and our analysis is forthcoming. It is predicting where prices are likely to go before the market actually moves there. And that's one of the greatest benefits to have, especially when you are a trader in equity markets, financial markets, commodities, and now cryptocurrencies. So just wanted to start out letting you all know that if you're interested in learning more about this yourself, then you definitely have to become one of our members on our HueFin News Patreon page, because this is a very valuable information that we only want to give to people who value this type of analysis. We're not necessarily trying to grab those who are technically savvy, because charting should not be so technically savvy to where you think you need to have a college education in order to figure out where prices are likely to go. So the link is going to be in the description of this video if you're interested in learning more about this for yourself. And literally, you don't need to be dependent on somebody else on how to make money in the market. You definitely need to know it for your own, because one of the things that a lot of the chartists on YouTube tell you all is when the market is going to go higher, but they never tell you when the market is going to go lower, or when to expect the market to go down, or when to get out your position. That's why it's important for you all to learn how to trade for yourself, and we will be that institution that will give you that ability to learn this analysis for yourself without the confusion. So just wanted to start out and look at CoinMarketCap to get an overall gist of what is going on in the market. Definitely Bitcoin is still staying above 50% within dominance. The market cap still hovering around the low $200 billion range. So not too much is drastically going on in the cryptocurrency space as of this particular moment. So literally, I'm still expecting that to occur over the next couple of trading days, possibly even continuation to the downside, as you all can see these cryptocurrencies doing at this particular moment. Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, you guys can see that even Cardano are all moving lower in price. Dash, Neo are all continuing to give us indicators of some market weakness. We definitely have some outliers in this particular space that continue to show us that there is some indications of some interest in higher prices, but again, definitely want to be careful of that notion as well. So I'm not going to waste too much of your time. Just going to go ahead and give you our analysis as to what to expect for a couple of cryptocurrencies that we're just going to look at today. First one up is going to be Bitcoin. And you can see that Bitcoin on Coinbase Exchange is still getting us some consolidation. The market is having a very hard time breaking $6,600. So we definitely need to be careful in Bitcoin, because the market will not move higher until it is able to break $6,600. Taking a quick look at the 3-hour bars for Bitcoin, you can see that the strength is being held and maintained, which is literally why I'm expecting some consolidation to continue in the market. Just following 3-hour bar that is currently forming, definitely need to pay attention to that, because how it closes would definitely let you know what direction the market is going to go. Just want to tell you all that that $6,600 is hard area to maintain. So I am still seeing some slight indications of strength in the market, but I definitely would like to wait and see what occurs on that current 3-hour bar that is currently forming. Let's take a quick look at the 1-hour bars, and literally I'm still seeing some indications that the market participant wants to keep price from moving lower. So at least my analysis is at this particular moment consolidation in slight. There's a greater probability of Bitcoin moving higher in price rather than lower, but I'm not too convinced that it is going to move substantially higher in price at this particular juncture. But the strength is definitely still here. I can see it here on these particular charts, so definitely you want to keep that in mind. And only if Bitcoin can break $6,600 though will the market actually break out into a new price range. because over the last couple of days, $6,600 has been a hard area of resistance, and possibly around $6,300 has been a huge area of support. So that's all that has been going on over the last couple of days or so in Bitcoin, is that continuation to trade within that consolidation range. So my analysis is for consolidation movement higher, but I am still noticing, when you all don't notice, that $6,600 has to be broken in order for Bitcoin to move substantially higher than that. Now the next one on the list is going to be Bitcoin Gold. So we're looking at Bitcoin Gold at this particular moment, and you can see that this currency is down 2.37%. Last trade was $19.23, and Bitcoin Gold has been literally continually moving lower in price over the last month or so, last couple of months I should say, and the market continues to show us lack of interest in higher prices. So I don't see a lot of indications of market strength coming in for Bitcoin Gold at this particular moment. You can see that $21 is a hard area of resistance as well, and the market is trying to hold support above $19, and you can expect Bitcoin Gold to continue to move higher in price if it can stay above $19. But as of right now, I'm not too convinced that Bitcoin Gold is going to be able to maintain $19 as support. Taking a look at the 1 hour bars for Bitcoin Gold, and again, literally you see that weakness is still appearing on the chart. Still expecting Bitcoin Gold to continue to move to the downside, possibly try to hold support relatively soon, but I still see more indications of weakness entering the market than I do see strength. So literally my analysis for Bitcoin Gold is for this currency to continue to move to the downside. Now the next one on the list is going to be Ripple. Taking a look at Ripple, you all can see here that weakness is still coming in for Ripple as well. This currency is down 1.5%. Last year was 33,568 Satoshis. Taking a look at the 3 hour bars, you can see that strength is still being maintained at this particular moment in Ripple. Okay, the market definitely has to stay above 32 cents. If the market breaks 32 cents, then again, expect the market to continue to move to the downside. Correct my analysis. I think I said Satoshis previously. I meant to say cents. Okay. Taking a look at the 1 hour bars for Ripple, you can see here that Ripple is having a hard time moving higher in price on a smaller time frame. Don't expect Ripple to move higher in price until it is able to break 34 cents. Okay. We are trying to hold the market from moving to the downside, which is a very positive thing, but I'm not too convinced that the market is going to move a lot higher than where we have been trading as of right now. So my analysis for Ripple is consolidation moving to the downside. The resistance area at this particular moment is 35 cents. So Ripple can come back up to around 35 cents, but throughout trading tomorrow, we can definitely continue our movement to the downside. I don't see a lot of indication that the market is going to continue to move higher in price as of this particular moment. So my analysis will be consolidation movement lower. 35 cents is resistance in that consolidation range, and 32 cents is support. Now let's go ahead and do Zcash. So we're looking at Zcash right now. Its currency is down almost 5%. Last trade was around $134.66. Definitely a lack of interest in higher prices going on. This is the third day that Zcash continues to give us indications of market weakness, and the market still shows us on the 3 hour bars weakness is still occurring. So my analysis will be for Zcash to move lower. It might try to hold support around $132 though, so just keep that in mind as we go throughout the remaining half of today's trading. But again, since the market is still giving us a huge indication of weakness, it can definitely not hold that $132 area and move back down to lower prices. So literally I'm looking for Zcash to continue to move lower in price. Just understand that it can hold $132 as support though. So that's all I got for today. Make sure you all maintain your profitability. And if you guys are interested in learning more about this on your own, to where you can be your own profitable trader, then come on over to our HueFin News Patreon page. And from there, you get more access to this exclusive content. I'll talk to you all later. Have a wonderful day.